Hello, and welcome to Good Day SA. In this episode, we are joined by our Service Alternatives Value Award Committee. They talk about their roles, introduce themselves, and talk about what this means to them. If you have not considered it, please consider the open gig marketplace opportunity to become a Value Award Committee member. We're seeking a member or two to enhance our team, and it's a great opportunity for somebody who wants to learn a little bit more about that and be a part of something that is organization-wide. It's also a great opportunity to remind you to nominate individuals in your work environment, outside of your work environment, but within Service Alternatives who represent our Service Alternatives values. For our Heart of the Moment, you'll get a great little display of former recipients of Value Awards. Enjoy!
Hello, SA. I am here with some of the SA Value Award Committee members. Hello, everybody. We're here to talk about the SA Value Award process today. Is that right?
That's right. Yes.
So I'm just going to kind of fire off some questions here to give everyone a little insight into how your process works. The first being, what is the purpose of the SA Value Committee?
Well, I can start and then I'll have you meet the committee members that are here today. The committee is made up of our key members. I facilitate. The administrative assistant, engagement AA, helps with the tasks and comes to all the meetings. And then we typically have 5 core committee members that are made up of partial people on SA leadership, and then a couple people that can be any position, anyone in the company that is interested in being a part of helping us recognize them. And a few of us are here today.
Hi, I'm Diana Kajowski, and I'm the area manager for SATI. So I work with the training team, and I've been on this committee, 2 years, almost 2 years now, I think. So I've enjoyed participating and with the group and all the fun things that we get to do with the coffee hour and the monthly selections for the SAVA Awards. It's been a great experience being on the committee. It's a lot of fun.
And I am Lori Watt, and I'm the Human Resources Benefits and Claims Manager.
All right, my name is Jessica Stinnett, and I am in Oak Harbor. I'm Positive Behavior Support Specialist for Island and Snohomish counties.
So how does the SAVA team select a recipient?
Well, I can speak to that, Martin. What happens is we have a calendar that goes out every year with all the values listed for each month. And everybody in SA is eligible to submit a nomination for the SAVA Award for the month from anybody that they've come in contact with, really. Submissions are sent into the SAVA committee, to the AA and to Jesse, and they review them. They redact the names, so nobody on the committee who's voting for them monthly knows who the person is. We just know what they've done to be honored with a nomination. So we review the nominations as a team and individually. We come together, we vote on them, we talk about them before we vote on them to determine, are they meeting the values? But most importantly, we also review what that value is amongst ourselves. And we vote on them, and then the nominations are determined, and the person gets notified and their manager that they've been the recipient of whatever that value of the month is.
We also look to see if there are some concrete, specific examples of how they've demonstrated the value. And it gets really tight. There are times where it's like razor thin margin in the voting. So if you're writing a nomination, the more examples you can give, sometimes that's exactly what takes somebody over the edge.
So I know that every year you have a virtual coffee hour. Is that right?
Yes.
That's correct.
Can you tell me a little bit about what that's all about?
The virtual coffee hour is a celebration and a recognition of all the folks that have been recipients of the SAVA Award for the past 12 months. And it kind of is a crossover part of the prior year because we have our coffee hour every August, September. So you're kind of doing the last months of the previous year and then the rest of the months of the year that we're in. And that's when we get to have a lot of fun as committee members because we are given a budget to buy things for the award winners. And we base that off of a list of likes that they've sent in to their managers. Their managers send those to us. We go shopping and have fun finding things that they would love to have.
For me, it's fun to get stuff for interests and hobbies for people. We had one person that was really into paddleboarding, so we got her a little cooler that straps to the paddleboard so she could keep her snacks and lunch while she's out. We've also had a lot of staff that have sports teams that they really like, so we get sports memorabilia for them as well.
And I think a couple of the most unique things that I've been able to find for people, one was it was like a paperweight, but with pressed flowers, and it was a very not commonly liked flower. So being able to find one of those, and I believe that was even on Etsy, but that had been made, was really cool. And another one was a personalized book stamp. Somebody had a large book collection, and so with their name on it, so they can stamp all their books. Those stand out for me. But like Jessica said, yeah, a lot. I have shopped for a lot of sports memorabilia.
So how does someone apply or nominate someone for an award?
So you can apply on the gig marketplace to be on the committee.
And to submit, you can either email or call or fill out a form. And you can find the information on ADP, just like the gig marketplace. And I feel like I'm forgetting something, Jessie.
On the every month on the SA Deja Blue at any time on the SA ADP homepage, you can go there and you can find the poster with all the values listed in the information on how to submit a nomination. So if you ever forget, that's where you go.
Thanks for joining us for this episode. One thing that I wanted to mention is that the committee talked about the coffee hours that we have, and they talked about the gifts that are purchased, which is a very, very fun thing they get to do. And I wanted to tell you a little bit more about those coffee hours. The individuals that are nominated meet with Karina and me for virtual coffee. That happens in August of each year. And what we do during that time is each individual opens their gifts, and it's a very fun thing for the small group of us to see what was purchased for them. And then there's time for those individuals to talk with us about their work and for them to ask us questions about service alternatives, anything that might be on their minds. And it's a time for us to get to know them a little bit. So it's something that we really enjoy, and I believe that the recipients enjoy this time as well. So I thought I would just tell you a little bit more about what happens with those coffee hours. It's the gifts, but it's also a little bit more than that. I wish you and your families a wonderful Thanksgiving, and thank you for your time today. Bye-bye.